Hey guys, thanks again for having me in your news feed. This is Scott Lawrence from Lawrence Hypnotherapy, and I was thinking about not just for me, not just for you, but for all of our clients. Like with a client that I had recently, that was basically you'd give her the steps, and no matter what happens, always something would come up and something would come up, which would mean that she couldn't basically whether it was to quit smoking or to lose weight, the two goals that she had, I couldn't listen to the CD sets and couldn't just do the general little steps that work in between the sessions. And so we'd found that basically it was self-sabotage. And I know that in my life, what can cause self-sabotage is, for starters, things not reaching out for help when I need it, not I suppose recognizing where there's an issue in the first place, and not believing that maybe that it can be fixed, just thinking well, no, this is a permanent problem that has to stay forever. And so this is a mindset that I find that I've been in and my clients have been in. And so the three steps I find that really create this problem is basically, the first one is not even admitting or being aware that there's an issue in the first place. And so when people don't even admit there is an issue, if something's been a problem for so long, whether it's a neck pain, or it's it's a bad behavior, or it's a bad eating habit or a smoking habit, they just they don't even see it anymore. They become blind to it. It's it's so familiar that at no point do they ever go oh, actually, this is bothering me. And so it's when you can help people to recognize an issue, that's at least step one. Step two is basically get them to be open and coachable, as in that even if they haven't committed to actually doing anything about it, if they can at least be at this point where they generally aren't forced to listen, but have decided that they're actually now seeking help. If you can help them to do that, that's at least step two. So they're aware there's an issue and they're actually seeking help. Step three is then they actually then have to be, they need to make a decision that a better world is possible, or a better life is possible for themselves. And so this is literally the commitment. Even if this is probably the hardest one to get the head around, is that even when they don't know exactly how to fix it, even when you haven't taught them anything, if they're committed to actually receiving a result, then they're actually 10 times more likely to do the work. And so that if you want to get my ebook, basically the 6 killer steps to crush self-sabotage forever, say I'm in the comments section and I'll give you a copy of it. But it's such a big problem. You give people steps, but there's these beneath the surface issues, what we call discovery steps that need to be done before the action steps. So an action step is anything where basically you've gone step 1, step 2, step 3, but if people aren't even up to that point, it's because they haven't done their discovery steps. So say I'm in, I'll give you the ebook and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for the love.